Pretty much all day, every day, reading, writing, thinking about plastics. And I've actually I start to feel really sad for them. Because I mean, they have this really cool origin story, right? So they're made from the liquefied bones of dinosaurs, which we drag up from the ground, and then we turn into gas, and then we click these glass molecules together to form long polymer chains, and they aggregate and form plastics, which we stretch out, blow, and create like different things around us. But often we use those things once, maybe twice, and we hopefully recycle them, but then they're just left sitting on top of the ground for 1,000 years to degrade. And I thought that was pretty depressing. But that inspired me to write this sad tale, which I call polyethylene, so I hope you like it. Okay, at first it's hot, and things happen quickly. We all begin the same way, as units of self which link together to make a whole. A long chain that reaches from the past to the future. You think you're dreaming, you think you're alone, but we are many, each the same though very different. Individually it's difficult to see our strength, but together we create endless possibility. Separate as we are, we act together because that is how we're stronger. Once removed from the chaos of our genesis, we become divided, sent on our own paths of creation, though really we're never alone. For we cannot exist without the interactions with our neighbors, our friends, our community. We are a collective, and whenever reunited, our connection reappears instantly, and together again we flow. Suddenly you're aware, and this is your story. You have no eyes to see from, but you feel it's cold. You lie there shivering. Every section of your body creaks and groans as you try to squirm, move, anything to get out of there. One wrong twist and you'll feel like you'll shatter. It's unbearable. Then you start to feel better. No longer stiff, rigid, frozen in place. Your body is warm. You don't yet have the energy to move, but you can wiggle, and that's so exciting. Exhausted, you rest. Alive now, you feel a glow. Every part of you is free. You slip and slide, free to do anything, go anywhere, unrestricted and unrestrained. You find your flow, and everything that is possible is you. Life seems endless. You found a groove, a niche to fill, a safe and useful place to settle down. And now when the cold comes, you're ready. Ready because you've earned your rest. And as your parts begin to slow down, things seem to come together more readily. Sections and pieces slide into place to make you stronger this time, able to withstand more of the stresses which will come your way. As the cold comes back to envelop you once more, the last of you knows that next time it will be easier. There's a pause, then one life is tossed aside and you return again to the flow. The glow of freedom and possibility blazes as new opportunities mold you afresh, and you find a comforting new niche. Settled again, you wait. Over and over, you're reshaped, reformed, repurposed, and soon, the stresses begin to overwhelm you. Pressures you once withstood buckle you as your ends slowly come apart. So quickly you become, not completely broken, but it seems no longer as useful. Discarded now, left alone in the wilderness, the end comes slowly. First cracks in your armor appear, allowing small instabilities to grow and grow. Lesser beings use this opportunity to take pieces of you, but only the parts they can use. You're left tattered and small. What else but to wait until they've had their fill of you, and nothing is left. You lay there forgotten, far longer than you ever felt useful. Slowly your sections come apart and your memories go with them. You're disintegrating, and you can only trust that you'll somehow return to something larger. With your last moments, which seem to stretch out into forever, you reach into the void and hope that those who are made after you will have it easier. Thank you.